I got a lot of stupid visualizations, metaphors, and workarounds because they help me and I figure they help other people. So if you want an easy way to think about indirect versus direct point of view, think of indirect as us looking at this lady making out with her horse. We're basically observing her. So we, looking at that picture, are the narrative perspective, standing back here from the action, watching and reporting on what that action is, as opposed to the deep direct points of view where we're the lady and we got the horse lips right up there in ours. So we are becoming that character. We are living it through them as if they are our avatar. Hopefully these somewhat disturbing images will be helpful to you. Okay, so you're going to see a little overlap here because I wanted to break in some of those characteristics into benefits and drawbacks of this point of view. It's super popular and you will likely be well served if you want to experiment with it as far as its marketability. However, well, let's stop there and talk about the good stuff. It gives you so much intimacy. And as I just said, I think we are kind of conditioned in our modern society to crave that. It also works really well in certain genres where intimacy is important. We'll talk more about that too. We already talked about how it requires incredibly deep character development. So that, as a result of that and that intimacy, it really brings your characters to life. They feel like real people. It feels like we are part of their lives with them, inside their skin, behind their eyes, in their head, feeling what they feel. It allows for you to create that deep character development we talked about. I talked about it being voicey. It can create that really distinctive narrative voice that you often hear that the gatekeepers are looking for from page 1. That limited perspective can, well, we'll talk about the drawback in a minute, but it can help create suspense and tension because the conceit of the point of view is that readers can only know what that character knows, which means, let's say they walk into a dark room, it's as terrifying and unknown to us as it is to your character because we can't see what's going on in there any better than they can. But on the flip side of that, you can also let us be more privy to things the character does know, but the other characters don't know. And that can help build suspense. Let's say you have a character who is pregnant and hiding it from another character. The suspense can become, oh God, is this character going to find out? What's going to happen when they do? What's at stake for our point of view character if they find out? So it becomes a tool for creating suspense. It also allows you to play with like not just a traditional unreliable narrator, but the character blind spots, what makes it a subjective perspective based on their direct experience, also allows you to create, it allows you to manipulate the reader experience based on what the character themselves may not know or are suppressing or are uncomfortable revealing or are dancing around. It allows you to keep that from the reader as well. And as I said, it's extremely popular in the modern publishing market.